Saga,
Woo!
and
Let the drama begin.
it's getting pretty spicy as we speak. What is up, everybody? And it's good afternoon with my co-host Danielle. How's it going?
What it do, boo? What it do?
What it do? It's Friday. I know it was an ugly week, and I know it's probably one of the worst weeks that we have to go through.
I want to say for the record, fuck Kyle Shanahan. He's a choker.
Yeah, Shanna choke or whatever you want to say, man. The man can never deliver, unfortunately. But good thing we had to take a little break on the therapy because, we probably would have lost it.
Well, from according to people, it's the defense fault why we lost, not the O line, which is crazy.
Oh, wow. I'm not in the defense of Steve Wilkes, but it wasn't the reason why we lost. I mean, the defense played their best. Even though in the playoffs we didn't play our best, but in the Super Bowl he coached his best by far. But it's unfortunately. So
I hope now that all you people see, like, I slander this man for a reason because he's the definition of a nepo baby. But now, since that's over, hopefully they see we work on this O line and the secondary. I don't care about nobody else, man. Get this secondary and this O line together. Like, they worried about the wrong stuff.
Yeah, we just released Isaiah Oliver, which he wasn't doing nothing for us, so we cut him today.
Y'all better get ready. Y'all better. Kirk Cousins coming. Y'all.
Oh, no. Kirk Cousins, good Lord. He wants some guaranteed money from the Vikings right now. But
we got El Chapo, and he can negotiate, so.
Yeah, we got that guy. But man, I'm curious about this new DC. Is he just going to be just an in-house candidate? Because sometimes that's not the kind of game you want to play with us. If it's an in-house guy, you should have already promoted him by then. But I don't think so. I think it's a big name that we're going after. I don't think it's Bill Belichick. I don't think it's Pete Carroll. I think it's somebody that we're not from. I'm pretty sure it's a mystery person that we're not even thinking about as a candidate. It's gonna be on the radar watch.
Well, why don't we just let Kyle do it? Since he likes to micromanage everybody, just let him do all positions.
Yeah, let him do all, and then he's gonna stress out and be as old as his dad. I mean,
I just want our O-line. I'm not saying the O-line is bad. It just needs tweaking. Now that secondary needs help. It needs, and I can't stress how much I say this every draft. Fix the O-line, fix the O-line, fix the O-line, fix this.
That O-line
and it just gets ignored.
Yeah, the O-line to me is an issue, especially on the right side. It's one of the weakest spots. I mean, you look at the right tackle, it's not as better as it was. I mean, it's pretty much the same with McGlinchey. It's just with McKivitz is a lot worse. I mean, Spencer Burford, I don't know. It's like he just hasn't gotten better since this year. But then you look at Jake Brendel, not quite a good spot at center too. So I think we need to get 3 offensive linemen to improve that area, or at least try to make it a better competition for it, so they can step their game up a little better.
How about you just be in charge of it? CG,
be in charge of it.
Fix the team, CG. Just fix it, because obviously we just don't know how to fix nothing.
Well, I'm not like that guy, Cocaine Forrester. I'm not like that guy. I don't know. That guy's still our online coach for all that snark he been doing. I don't know. He thinks that Brendel's the damn star. He thinks that these guys are good. I don't know what Forrester's
Well,
smoking.
do you think that the reason why they don't deal with the offensive line is because Cyraj, that Lynch and them doesn't think it needs any fixing?
I don't know if it does. It just really needs to get better at certain areas. Hey, Fanatic Talk Sports. Think that's John Jay, if I'm mistaken. Um, yeah, cool. Oh, it's somebody else. I don't know if it is John Jay or not, because I know he has another channel. Um, the offensive line to me just needs to be something better. But I think the one position that you're not even talking about that needs to address to me is the edge rusher opposite of Bosa. We need somebody
Yep.
to we need to get somebody to the quarterback.
Because for a minute it was working with Chase. And
His
the only problem I have is we signed everybody, and the last person was supposed to do this, this, this. But I feel like our edge rusher, I'm not throwing shade at Chase. I think he did very good and well comparing to what we've had before. But it's just like, fix it, Jesus. Fix it. Yeah, fix it, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of areas we need to fix on. So it's like, oh yeah, it
It's just
is.
like, I feel like John Lynch doesn't see like what we see. Like, and it's just frustrating. Like, I'm not saying our O line and stuff is bad. It needs tweaking. That secondary is trash. I'm not gonna hold you. It needs a lot of work. But the
It needs,
edge, John
yeah.
Lynch felt like Chase was the answer. And then I'm like, but y'all said the same thing about Gregory and Hargrave. Like,
It wasn't the
it,
answer at the time. So I mean, everybody thought that getting Hargrave was an upgrade, but it wasn't as we thought. And then you saw what Gregory did. Gregory make a difference? No. Well, we went with Clelin Farrell, and we thought Drake Jackson was going to make a leap, and it just hasn't worked out. So I mean, I don't know what to say. Like when you look at the entire edge rush position, I think there's a couple guys we can try to get on a very reasonable contract. We're not
so,
getting Brand. We're
who do
not getting.
you have in mind?
Who do I have in mind? There's a guy that's under the radar that nobody's talking about, and I think we can sign him. His name is Bryce Huff from the Jets.
It's
He's
a,
a he's,
yeah.
he's a free agent too. Yep, I heard about it, John Jay. I told Danelle about the cut. We did cut Oliver. So can we cut Avery Thomas next too? Because he's trash.
Y'all gonna leave my baby alone.
Can we cut Jake Brendel too? Because I heard we can save a
Can
little
we
bit of
can we
money.
cut our coach? Can we cut Kyle Shanahan too?
Can we cut Jake Brendel? Can we cut him? Because I looked at the cap that you could actually cut him. You can avoid a contract with him because his contract is year to year. Even though he did sign a 4-year contract, you can still cut Brendo at any given year.
So, brother,
Yeah.
let's address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
You think Ayuk is ready to go?
He's gonna get his contract. There's no questions about it. Since the salary cap is already increasing a lot of money, there's no way Ayuk is going anywhere else. I mean, all this talk, like after the Super Bowl, that's all smokes. Now it's gonna go away.
I don't know, man. That message. This ain't
Eh,
the second time, but I honestly think he pulling the Devo. I ain't gonna hold you.
He's
I
pulling
ain't
the
gonna
Debo,
hold
he's pulling the
you.
childish stuff, and his girlfriend, soon to be wife, is pulling some type of childish stuff too. So I don't understand her deal, but
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, if I was him, I say it too because I know the players gotta be frustrated. Like at some point, and it's like I be telling Niner fans, he's our fifth offensive coordinator, and we just got rid of him. The Niners are constantly going through staff like it's water being ran through. And it's just at some point they're not thinking how this affects the players' mentality where they have to keep learning new strategies all the time. And it's like Maybe Ayuk is, and hopefully, John Lynch said the same fucking shit with Bosa contract. I don't believe shit this stupid team got to say.
I mean,
But
he
hopefully they understand that Ayuk is an asset to this team. But
he
if on some serious shit, if he ready to walk, I wouldn't even be mad. Because once again, the 49ers just proved that they don't really give a shit. All they care about is money.
that's what it seems like. But I think the deal's going to be done with Ayuk. I think when you look at the rest of these other moves, like salary cap wise, we can get ourselves a guard. We can get. I'm hoping if I wake up the next morning that Jake Brendel's cut and we get ourselves a damn center or somebody better than Jake Brendel. I don't know. I just have that dislike obsessed with that guy. He's just I don't get what they like about this guy. Rumors and news Niners want to tag Ayuk, and Ayuk was not happy, but it's only a rumor. I think the franchise tag is only for like next year because he's on his 5th-year option. So the Niners could still work out a contract with him. Worst case scenario, like John Jay just said, is if we don't get a deal done, we can still tag Ayuk, but I don't want to tag him because it's going to cost him a little more of his value. So I think we still have time to get a deal done with Ayuk at this point. I mean, it's not. I mean, he wants the same amount of money as Debo, if anything else. And if he takes something like that, it would be
I think
crazy.
Ayuk don't deserve nothing less than anything. He is proven. He is by him and Debo has proven their worth. Even though Debo been getting used like a running back, but other than that, Ayuk shouldn't have to take nothing less than anything.
He's earned his right. I mean, he's been consistent. He's been the most reliable target. Like Debo, since we paid this guy, he hasn't produced the same as he once did. So I'm pretty sure Ayuk's going to remain the same. He's been more consistent. The last 2 seasons, he's only dropped 7 passes. That's it. That's very reliable. If you tell me, if that's not a reliable receiver, then I don't know what is a reliable receiver. I mean, Ayuk's already proven his contract, so he's going to get something done. I'm hoping we don't come down to that road where we have to get rid of him because that would be dumb. But then we have to look for another wide receiver. But I don't think it's going to happen. And as far as Jawan Jennings, I'm hoping we work out something with because he's
Right?
restricted.
Yes.
How long does he have to be restricted? Because he's still restricted. We can still bring him back.
I don't know, but the only contract I'm thinking about is Armstead.
Armstead can restructure a little bit of his
Yeah,
contract.
because of the lingering issue that he has that can potentially be damaging to the season again.
I
So it's
think,
like,
yeah, I think we need to cut our losses with Armstead. No offense, he can't be dependable. We shouldn't have to be relying on somebody that's injured and come back from the season. No offense to Armstead, he's a warrior and all that stuff. The way he competes, but he's not the same player. Like he's at this point of his career, he's damaged goods right now. So there is a couple of defensive tackles that we could draft and replace them, and it wouldn't cost too much, and they probably would be more hungry to play. So there is
right?
there is a couple dudes I like. We should get this one kid from Texas. As much as I hate Texas, but there's this guy named Tavondre Sweat. This dude is gigantic. This guy, you got to check out the senior balls in the practice. You got
Oh,
to
he's
see
good. Sweat, yeah. I pay attention to
that
him.
dude leveled the center like it was nothing I've never seen before. Like he was like a brick wall, and then getting blocked twice, it didn't work. He still got enough of that. I like that kid. But I'm telling you, there is a good amount of draft class for those D tackles. I'm cool. I'm not even against Armstead being gone because we do have Hargrave. Hargrave is actually the one that we actually can keep and actually go with somebody else. I think Hargrave would probably be the obvious choice we can keep going forward over Armstead because Armstead's already at that point. You know, I don't think we can depend on them for much longer. And I want somebody younger, a little cheaper. I mean, Hargrave's he's already kind of like prove his point, so he ain't going nowhere. But I think if you get somebody like a Devontre Sweat or a Braden Fisk, or there's a couple dudes I like. That one dude from Clemson, Ruku Ohora, that dude's good. And then that McKinney Jackson is a run stopper from Texas A&M. That he's a monster. This year's draft class for D tackles are pretty deep. I would try to find a way to move on from Armstead and go get one of those D tackles, and I think we'd be okay. And we won't have to depend on Armstead to return from injuries at this point. We shouldn't have to rely on that. Yeah, we shouldn't have to rely on him anymore like that because he's. I mean, we need him throughout the season. We don't need him to be like sit out because he's not that effective like he was in the playoffs. There's Mason, what's his name? Mason Smith, Jordan Jefferson. There's like a good load of D tackles this year.
I don't think Jordan Jefferson will fit in our system.
Oh, from LSU? You don't think he does? There's this.
Yeah, I don't think he would. Honestly,
that Texas A&M dude, that Texas A&M kid can fit our system. That dude's a run stopper. Now that Sweat guy, that dude can fit on any system. That dude just eats blocks like it's a freaking buffet. Can you believe that dude is gigantic? 6'4", 360 pounds. This man runs a 4.9. This guy is like Mark Henry as a defensive lineman. That's a nightmare. Like, I don't even think two people can get the job done on the blocking part. This guy still is effective. Like, I would try to, if I'm the Niners and if this guy slides in the second round, I'm not hesitating with this Sweat, dude. I'm taking him. I'm taking this dude in a heartbeat. I'm not passing on this kid. And we can definitely trade Armstead just for this guy. And then go get another D tackle and make it better. I don't know about Armstead or Kinlaw. I would want to move on from those two guys. Like, we need to get somebody who fits we need to get somebody who's younger and more fresh. But Kinlaw's kind of been like injury prone a lot. And he only had one healthy season. So I don't know if I can trust Kinlaw again. You know what I mean? Because you know how they do. They play through the contract, right? They play a contract here. They look good, and they just look like an afterthought. Yeah, I think the reason why Kinlaw showed out last year because he knew he had to prove something or else he wasn't going to get a contract. That's just how some players think. Can Kinlaw do it again? Hopefully, but I don't know if he will.
You think they're going to restructure Kinlaw?
Kinlaw's a free agent, so he can sign a contract with us again, but I don't think.
Do you think they'll keep him? Bring him back?
I think he would be like a bargain move if anything else, but I don't know about keeping Kinlaw. It's just there's other options that we can get in the draft. There's this Chris Jenkins kid, Chris Jenkins Jr. and his dad. His dad played in the NFL, but his son is really, really good. I mean, if you can get Kinlaw on the cheap and keep him on the rotation, then I'm okay with him coming back. But I wouldn't want him to be our starter. You know what I mean? I think as a rotation, he's kind of shown that he can step up and play decent. But other than that, he's not that guy that was in college. What he did in college was like he was very effective, but in the NFL level, not so much because of his knee issues.
Oh yeah, the knee.
Yeah, and I can speak for that because I know some people who had that arthritis knee issue. It doesn't get better; it gets worse.
You can rub some WD-40 on that. That's what I heard. You're supposed to rub WD-40 on it, and it helps with the arthritis.
Yeah, but that stuff is just it gets even worse down the stretch if you keep getting hurt a lot. But yeah, that's the only issue with him is that arthritis knee. He has a knee of an 80-year-old person. I mean, that's just but there is a couple dudes I do like, but man, that Sweat dude, man, I'm just like I would jump excited if we get that kid. Just a big, massive guy. And I don't even think you can double block this guy. I think you might have to triple him. That's the scary part about this guy. Can you imagine if you get this guy and he's on your rotation or plays majority of the snaps and he still is the one that opens up everything for the quarterback to get pressure or something? Now that's a guy I would be happy with. I mean, as
They
much as
said Jimmy Garoppolo coming back.
Jimmy Garoppolo, no, they're gonna get rid of the Raiders. Are already gonna cut him, so plus he already messed up the violation of the NFL, so that technically gets the Raiders off the hook on the contract now. Because under the contract, he can't violate anything else, or else he loses the remainder of his contract. So that's a crazy contract clause. So the Raiders actually are gonna dodge the bullet on that one. Hey, what's up, OG DB Disciple? What's up, man? What's up, OG? Did you check out my Trey Taylor interview? The guy was a Jim Thorpe Award winner, man. Now that's a kid we should draft in the later rounds. Is that kid, that safety from Air Force? He told me that he told me that under the requirements of his service, he says that he can be eligible to play this upcoming season. So you won't have to worry
I'll
about.
be glad when Hufunga come back.
Yeah, healthy Hufunga makes a difference. I mean, then I'm excited to see what Jair Brown does as a starter going forward because he's got some playing time as a rookie. So I think he can make a huge impact now since he's going to take over Gibson's role. I don't think Gibson's coming back. He's done. Like, what is he? Almost 34 years old. So I don't think you're going to bring back Gibson anymore. The one guy I would want to get in free agency, but it doesn't have to. It can just be one splashy signing, and then you can just get whoever you want from the bargain store. Like, if we can get Jalen Johnson, I'm cool with that cornerback spot.
I'll be down with Jalen Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, need to address these clowns that jump on people's podcasts saying racist shit. It happens yesterday on just let's call these clowns out. I don't know what's going on with the situation, but hey, we can address it maybe like another day, and you can tell me what the issue is, and I'll give you that platform. I don't really care at this point what everybody's got to say about me at this point, bro. They've been throwing me under the bus a lot. I haven't really said nothing to them at all.
They just mad because CG don't go with the narrative.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to what's been said. So according to this guy, he's one of my backups or the guys that looks out for me. According to what he told me, there is a certain content creator that threw you and me under the bus for no reason. Like, I don't know what his deal was, but I'm telling you, just from what he told me.
Who?
I'll review who told you this, but this is what Moses told me. There was this guy, this other content creator. Remember the one guy that keeps trying to like tell other people not to go around me or something? Remember that certain content creator?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna just leave it in the private message, and I'll tell you who it is. I don't want to throw. I don't want to give. I don't want to give this person clout, so I'm not gonna say who. But just read the private message. I'm not in the business of throwing shots at everybody like that.
If you had to choose a defensive coordinator, someone that can stand up to Kyle, who would you choose that won't have to be micromanaged?
Who would I choose for the DC situation? I mean,
Yeah.
I would think it has to be somebody he trusts. It has to be somebody who knows the defense. And if there's anybody else that knows the DC position better, there's been reports that we could get Jeff Albrecht if the Jets allow him to be. He would be a perfect candidate, but it's unlikely. I think Chris Kiffin would be a great fit because he knows our defense and he wouldn't be too much of a drop off.
Well, they were saying Ulbrich would fit.
Yeah. Yeah, Ulbrich is another guy because he has huge ties with us, of course, but the problem is the Jets have that he has the big title with the Jets. Gus Bradley's another one also, but we had to make a counter move for them to take the offer. So the only candidate that I think this is probably going to be a candidate you're probably not going to like. But let me see if you agree with this one. I know this may be kind of like a crazy move, but this may be the most unpopular hire that we might go with. But I think I see it as an unexpected move. So I want to say I think Ken Norton Jr. might be the guy because he knows our defense and
I wouldn't mind that.
everybody keeps saying he has a bad track record as a DC. If you look at the talent that he did with the Raiders had no defensive talent. The Seahawks were declining on talent. I don't think he was the reason why Seattle's defense was that bad. I think with better talent, he could have at least made the most out of it. I think he's a dark horse. I think he would probably be the guy that Shanahan would trust more, if he had to choose somebody else. But if he has to micromanage, it has to be somebody that knows. It has to be somebody that can let him be.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I said on the comments section, this is what he told me. And he wouldn't lie to me. So he showed me, like, he was telling me this was what it said. And I said, dude, I'm not gonna call anybody else no more. It's not my time and place to do that. But yeah, that's what I was told because of what we said on that podcast. Remember that other day when we were doing a podcast, we were doing a bunch of other, I don't know what it was, but we were talking about something else. And then that dude made it such a big deal. And then he just kind of like threw you under the bus for no reason. I never understood the purpose. Like, why are you kind of mentioning somebody? And I guess he kind of said something. He said something under the dumb part, which I never understood the deal. Like whatever Moses was telling me, he was telling me like it is. And even CarCast would tell me this stuff. Everybody would tell me this stuff. And I'm like, dude, I don't need to respond to this guy no more. He's already got what he wants. So I don't know why he wants to throw me under the bus and try to blackball me. I don't get it. Dude, you got some big co-host guys. You don't need to come at me no more, bro. You already blackballed me. So what else can you do to me? Nothing really. I'm having fun what I do. You can try to get everybody to go against me all you want, man.
They some haters.
I'm not going to let this be the end of my journey. At one point, we used to be pretty uptight, and then things just went sideways a couple years ago. But I don't know. He just had. I don't know what his issue is. Oh, here's our favorite guy, Tommy. Tommy, man.
This nigga said dipshit.
That's how Tommy is. He could be a. That's how Tommy is. He could be a jerk. Yeah.
Tommy said that he's proud of the job Kyle Shanahan has been doing.
Kyle isn't proud of Kyle. He just told me in a message that he just wished Kyle can quit his job or something. Nah, I'm just playing. I think he said that's the only option we have. Yeah, we'll have to figure out something with Moses on a different day, but I'm not gonna just be. I don't like. Yeah, isn't Danielle a huge Dodger fan? No, are you a Dodgers fan?
Wow.
No, I think you're an Ace fan, right?
I'm a Giants fan.
Oh, you're a Giants fan. Okay, you're a Giants fan.
I hate the Dodgers. He just trying to throw shade.
Well, the only LA team you like is the Trojans, so that's pretty obvious. Oh.
But CarCast just messaged me and told me to tell UCG to root for the Detroit Pistons because they're gonna have championship players. Watch.
Oh wow! What for the Detroit Pistons? I don't know what they've been doing in free agency or whatever they've been doing, but they haven't been doing nothing spectacular. I mean, I guess your Warriors are kind of making a run, but then you look at man, what's so good about the Kings? I don't know. They were good last year. I'm a LeBron sexual. I don't know about being a LeBron sexual.
Nah, my Warriors, yeah. Draymond's been holding the school.
I'm a Kobe holic. I'm a Kobe holic more than a LeBron sexual. I'm a Kobe holic. The only reason why I'm cool with LeBron because he plays for LA. I never really liked LeBron.
You and my homegirl Pandora would get along because she calls him LeBronda and old girl.
Oh, so CarCast is a Pistons fan. Okay, I never knew that. So isn't CarCast in baseball? I don't know what baseball team. He probably is a Phillies fan, I'm assuming.
He's a Uh,
All right.
he's an
Well,
Astros.
he's an asterisk because he likes the cheaters. All right, I'm writing a menu. I'm still at work later. Cock smokers.
He called me a Lions fan.
Ah, man, that's kind of funny. Like I never thought
That's
Lions
hella
fans
funny.
existed. I never thought Lions fans existed until I went to the conference championship. I've seen a lot of good ones, but they were pretty humble people.
Yeah, they
Uh,
were. The Lions fans, they did good. I think that's the only team I can see that may give us a problem.
if they can fix
Them
their
and
defense.
the Packers, because Jordan, like the league is going younger.
I think Packers have a bright future as long as they can. I mean, their run defense is one of their weakest spots. Like you can expose them by running the ball. Oh, this guy.
Jake, he said Jake Brendel.
I want that man cut. Damn it. Hey, you know who else is in the same club as me? You know who actually agrees with the same takes as me is those guys called Hornet Miners or whatever their name is. Those two crew guys that do their own little thing on their car. They actually sometimes. Uh,
Hmm.
I think I don't know which guy it is, Sly or Flo. One of them dudes. He'll inbox me sometimes, and he'll tell me how he agrees with those stuff. He thinks that how we look at it is different than most people, and I've been trying to get in some works with those guys, but I might try to work a deal with these dudes, but it really depends on their schedule. Because Sly and Flo, one of them dudes, I always talk to that dude on TikTok all the time, and he'll chime in on one of my chats sometimes. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'm back. What's up, chat? What's up? Put some mayonnaise in his coffee. Man, who puts mayonnaise on their coffee?
I
Hey,
got you, PG. You ain't got to say nothing. I got you, boo.
hey, John Jay, can you report me some news that Jake Brendel's been cut? Because I want to see if there's some breaking news of that. Because I might just throw a champagne right now. Because we're gonna cut some more people. We're not gonna just cut Oliver. We're gonna cut Mr. Brendo too.
You just don't care for Brendel, huh?
Nah, he's trash. We need somebody better than him. He's not too consistent. He had a good playoff run, but after the Super Bowl, he got beat. Like I don't know if you remember, but you saw how the Chiefs were able to get to Purdy, right?
Yeah.
It was on Brendo too. Yeah.
So you think
I,
you can see Moody being here?
Mooney, he's gonna stay where he's at. So if we do have enough cap space, I can see us going after somebody like a Jalen Johnson. Yeah.
It is
Um,
Friday.
it's probably,
Up.
but everybody,
Is he
everybody
getting cut, CG? Is your favorite person getting cut?
I don't know which one's gonna get cut. Like I don't. My only favorite player that I don't see. I mean, the only player I like from my team in general is Juwan Jennings. He ain't getting cut. He's a
Right.
restricted free agent. He's not going nowhere. They're gonna pay this guy. You know what? I heard that the Patriots are gonna cut Kendrick Bourne. Do we bring Kendrick Bourne back? I want to see Oos come back, man. Kendrick Bourne, that'd be nice. I heard Patriots might cut.
Patriots cutting everybody.
But do you want to get Kendrick Bourne on the cheap?
That's who won Brandon Ayuk is the Chiefs.
Oh no, that would be a slap in the face to trade him to the Chiefs. Oh hell no. If they trade him to the Chiefs, that's over. They're already proven to be a dynasty already, but they're going to be even more if they get Ayuk. So we're not giving Kansas City nothing. Kansas City ain't no weapons from us. You're not getting Brandon Ayuk because Brandon Ayuk would put him way over the top. She was jumping for joy when they won the Super Bowl. What? She's a Swiftie. Carcast, yo. Then you look at the Corona Warriors and all that. But Corona says, "What's up, man?" John Jay. Warriors got lucky. Yeah, they did get lucky. I didn't get a chance to watch the game, but I know that you guys won. What's going on? Let me see what the Kings look like. Everybody's kind of been saying the Kings are looking good. I don't know. I heard Kings were a little decent this year.
The Warriors did not get lucky. We just know how to play basketball.
That's what I don't get. You guys play good when you guys want to, so I don't think you guys are lucky. Oh yeah, the Kings are looking okay. They're mid this year. Stop making excuses, CJ. Oh, we didn't have LeBron. Dude, I don't. What's the excuses with LeBron, bro? LeBron's been holding us back for a while. Even if we have LeBron, we don't have anybody else to blame. We need to go young. LeBron has kind of been holding us back for a while. So I don't think that's the issue there. Mr. Excuses like Spongy. You're talking about Spongy that likes to micromanage other people? Nah, I'm not that guy.
That's what CarCast like to do is micromanage people.
Now, what are your thoughts on Austin Reeves? Austin Reeves is good.
Austin Reeves, the cold white boy.
Yeah, he's good. He's kind of like a good player that we've been retaining. I do like Austin Reeves because he can make some nice shoots from wherever distance sometimes, and he's very consistent. But like getting him on the team is huge because of what he did in the playoffs. Like in the playoffs, he made some nice clutch shoots right there where he kind of put us in position. Yeah, he's a promising guy. I think he was undrafted from Oklahoma. Undrafted from Oklahoma, we brought him in, and ever since then, he's kind of been proving himself. And then we gave him a contract to stick around. But yeah, he is a hot commodity that everybody's talking about. This guy's going to be the up and coming. Um, future's bright with this guy. David, don't do that. Troy Murphy, Reeves, what? Troy Murphy. I don't know. Is that Eddie Murphy's son? No, I'm just playing. I'm just
It
playing.
might be.
Yeah, I don't know. Troy Murphy. I don't know who he is, but I know he's on the Warriors for you guys, I guess. Um, is that dude Looney still in your guys' roster, or is it somebody
Yep,
else?
Kevon Looney. Yep.
Okay, so that's another guy. I keep hearing his name a lot. I don't know. What does he play, like the guard or center or what?
Yeah, him and Draymond hold the defense down.
Okay, so he's because I hear his name pop up sometimes for you guys. So I'm like, who the hell is Looney? Then there's that other guy you guys got, Kumanga, whatever his name is.
Kaminga.
Oh, Kaminga. There you go. Kaminga. There you go. Sorry,
Kaminga, can't nobody touch him.
I couldn't say his name right. Ugh. Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
promise Laker fans mad because AD can't take a leadership role, so they lying like they need LeBron.
LeBron's already at that point where he's
LeBron,
already.
he can't quit because Anthony Davis was supposed to be the leader of that team, but he can't stay healthy.
Anthony Davis has just never been healthy, so that's been the problem with him. He's good, but never stays healthy.
Yeah, when he's healthy, he's top five.
Yeah, he's good for sure. It's just when he has injuries, he's always been a liability at times. But when you have Anthony Davis healthy, he's really at a top 5 level. I mean, it's Budgie your best friend. Good joke, John Jay. Good joke, John Jay. I heard a birdie that you were on the Giants side, man. I heard you and YTC were Giants buddies too, man. That's a cool story, man. YTC did say that you are on the Giants club. Nice.
I wish Farhan would leave my San Francisco Giants, and then hopefully my San Jose Sharks to get their life together, man.
There's nothing that changes around with the Sharks. The Sharks always seem to be like there was a time they were in the Stanley
Yeah,
Cup and they never.
2016 was the last time we were ever prominent, and then after
Yeah.
that, we ain't been shit since.
Do I watch Fly's reacts on YouTube? Sometimes I'll check out some of the sports reactions, but I think he gets 1 million followers up there. Yeah, his best friends with Stockton Corona. Did you know that? He's best friends with Stockton Corona. Did you know that? Who's Stockton Corona? Just are you talking about David Corona? Stockton Corona. Never heard of that. John Jay's got some good made up stories.
Delusional.
No, it's actually Carcast that said that. My bad. I thought it was John Jay at first, but it's Carcast. My bad. Guess I'm a little dazed. Stockton slap. Oh, you're talking about oh, you're talking about that Rams fan. I don't know about that dude. He's all right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Podcast loves Kyle.
I think I know who he's referring to. Is that Rams fan? That one dude from I think he's the one from Amelia's little channel. Like he never gives me issues. Like out of all the other Niner fans, he'll pick on the most, but he won't pick on me as much. He'll usually pick on a lot of the other Niner fans, but if he sees me around, he won't trash me worth a shit. That's probably where he respects the most. Yeah. Yeah, he does take shit personal, but he never comes at me. Never comes at me. Yeah, Farhan is a trash at his job. What? Who's Farhan? Who the hell is that dude? Is that from the Warriors, Farhan? Or is he from the Lakers? See, I don't watch basketball like all you guys do. So Farhan. Who the hell's Farhan?
Farhan's the general manager who lies all the time, and he's the reason why the Giants are failing. Buster Posey punk ass don't want to do
Ah,
nothing.
yeah. Yeah, I know who that dude is, dude. I know who he is, John Jay. He's never like throwing shots at me because he actually kind of has the more respect for me from what I seen. Why was I hanging out with Eagle fans the other day? What are you talking about, bro? I haven't been around an Eagles fan for a while. Ever since I ditched that network, I've been doing my own thing, man. Been doing like actually I'm pretty big on TikTok, man. I've been making some. Hey, you'd be surprised how much money I'd be making over there. If you get over 10,000 followers, you can get paid. So I ain't tripping about YouTube anymore. Financially, I'm good. Some of my videos, they become viral. Some of my viral videos go up to $300 for one viral video. Well, he was taking shots at me. He was. I don't remember him taking shots at me at all. He was taking shouts at you. That dude is nuts.
You see what I put about CarCast?
Why would he like
Did
I
you?
never understood that guy, bro. I haven't been around the hangouts, bro. So that's news to me because he always seems to be cool with me. Cause I remember he would always say, "Oh yeah, CG knows more than those other Niner fans." He's always like said, "Oh yeah, he knows more than Sickness and those other dudes." Like that dude Stockton keeps saying, "Oh yeah, those other Niner fans are clueless, but CG's cool with me or some shit." Like he'll put in the comment section and he won't even say shit to me. I don't know. Kind of new to me that he kind of never said nothing to me like that.
Cause they be scary. That's why they thug behind them Twitter fingers, but real life they ain't about
He
it.
made racist comments towards Rombo and Wayne Breezy. Never actually had any issues with that guy. Never really had any problems with him personally. Rams fans don't mess with me. They know I would put them in their place, dude. Rams fans are kind of like the little brothers, bro. Come on, okay, you guys won a Super Bowl, cool. It's a nice little accomplishment. You guys won 2 Lombardi trophies. I get it. We haven't done nothing in 30 years. I get it, but you're still our little brother, so don't try to get too ahead of yourself. You
Tell
still
you,
got to.
they win one Super Bowl and they think they better every
They think they're
time.
a dynasty all of a sudden. No offense to my boy Rudy, but man, Rudy kind of like when Rudy kind of celebrates the Rams Super Bowl like they are a dynasty. Like I'm not kidding. I respect Rudy in all capacity, but when he puts live streams like this guy is on a different level. Like I'm not I'm not even throwing shots at this guy. I'm just saying it just sounds like his imagination. Like this guy is on some other stuff. Yeah. 6 titles. And you know, even the worst part is, dude, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you a funny story. Like I'll tell you a funny story about what with me and Jake Alabogan. I don't know if you guys want to hear this story. Jake Alabogan actually kind of acknowledges the old championships, which is ridiculous, bro. Come on, man. Nobody counts the old championships, bro. You weren't even born then, bro. And I'm cool with you. I'm cool with you. I mean, Jake's a smart man, but come on, bro. You don't count old championships from the pre-Super Bowl era. You don't. And then the worst part about some of these Rams fans is, oh, majority of you guys never seen your team's Super Bowl. You guys never seen the Niners won a Super Bowl. Like, really, bro? Really? I've seen the 94 Niners. I've never seen the rest of the Super Bowl, but I was there. I was born. I was at least a 5 or 6 year old kid. But you guys want to discredit the fact we were kids, bro. Come on. We were there. So I at least got a chance to see a Super Bowl with my family. Yeah, and CG and Michael want to draft a receiver in their first overall pick. Man, Michael, as much as I vouch for Michael, this guy he's cool, but he kind of thinks a little off sometimes, man. I'm not trying to sound harsh with him, but dude, Justin Fields sucks. Justin Fields is not the answer. Trade him and get Caleb Williams, damn it. Caleb Williams is the it factor, dude. Chicago would be dumb if they don't draft Caleb Williams, bro. Trade Justin Fields for what you can get right now and build around this guy, bro. Justin Fields doesn't need another chance, bro. Move on with this guy. He sucks.
Can we discuss the fact that San Diego finna turn around for the good?
Yeah, Harbaugh's going to turn that culture around because they got the talent. It's just that dumb head coach was an idiot. Yeah. Should go to the Bucks game with Michael. Isn't Michael a Bears fan? Rudy talks about the Niners more than the Rams. That's what I don't understand about Rudy, man. Rudy, can you trash the Seahawks? Can you trash the Raiders? Can you trash the Cowboys, bro? You don't have to talk about Niners 24/7, bro. It kind of gets weird and annoying. And I can see why John Jay is not subscribed to Rudy as much often. Because he says that guy just brings up Niner hate on this channel. Eesh. I might check in Rudy sometimes, but I have to make sure it's nothing to do. Yeah. Yeah, they are. If anybody dedicates a anti-Cowboys stream, I'm definitely going to jump in and trash them. That's my guaranteed. If there's an anti-Raiders stream, I'm going to trash the Raiders, of course. If it's anything with those Eagles lately, I'm going to jump in and trash the Eagles. Yeah. Lately, I just like if I had to choose the teams I don't like lately is the Eagles for some reason. Their fans are just dude. I've been getting super annoyed by the Philadelphia Eagle fans, bro. These Eagle fans annoy the crap out of me on Twitter. Straight up, they're really bitter.
They swear up and down they coming back.
Yeah, the Eagle fans are so annoying. I can't explain. Like they go on my inbox, they go on here and there. They act like we're the Cowboys of their division for some reason. There's not even that much of a hate between them. It's just a playoff game. But Eagle fans take it personal. They take it to the extreme. They act like they're Raiders.
Yeah, y'all got last time, but we beat you worse than what you did us. Like you guys went from 10-1 or 10-6 to 1-10. Like we destroyed your whole image.
I don't know why I need to go against a 15 or 14-year-old kid, Carcast. That would be I would be arrested for child abuse for that guy. Because if you put me against that guy, I would win that battle. Come on, man. That would be unfair. I wouldn't want to do that to Spongy, man. Come on, man. That dude's a teenager. That would be child abuse if I battled him. Nah, I'm good. Have you heard talks he makes fun of all content creators? Who? Rudy? I don't really check out everybody's streams like that. The only streams I probably watch sometimes, I really don't really watch a lot of other people lately, dude. I've been kind of staying away from the drama. I really just don't get involved with a lot of stuff. Like I see, like if I don't go into John Jay, I either just check and leave a like. I don't try to leave my presence in the comment because I see a lot of the other people that come around. But I always try to give John Jay a like all the time when I'm over there. I just don't want it to be where people start shit with me, so I kind of keep it low key. Um, yeah, if I'm out around the comment section, that means I'm trying to like be respectful and not try to like start problems with everybody else. It's called Man Talk Sports. Oh, that dude, he never mentions me. I looked at a lot of his videos. Not once I've ever been mentioned by him. That's that one Asian dude, right? Spongy would not cook me, bro. I would school that dude. Carcast, I would be arrested for child abuse on Spongy, bro. Spongy would not even beat me on this. Yeah, anyways, I just messed around, my guy. Great show. Thanks. Yeah, he's funny, but I never seen him throw shades at me. I've seen his content. He does tend to throw shades on Grant Cohn and other guys. I think he's more of a, he doesn't, if you watch that dude's content, he really doesn't like Ryan Hensley that much. He doesn't like him for some reason. He doesn't like the coach, but he doesn't like, I think when you watch that Man's Talk Sports guy, he always throws shades at Ryan Hensley when Hensley's never done anything to the poor guy. Like, out of all the dudes that I've interaction with, Ryan's like one of the more respectful dudes. Like, he's a really chill dude. Like, he doesn't really start nothing with nobody. Like, I think Hensley is like the nicest dude if you don't get on his bad side. Like, he's a really good guy. And I don't get why everybody's throwing shots at him when he's never done
Because
anything wrong.
Ryan doesn't follow the narrative.
He
He has
doesn't.
his own mind. And that's why, if you notice with content creators, if you don't
He
follow
stays
their
on.
minor negative narrative, then you the devil.
Yeah, he's never been like that way, but when he has a different opinion, they take it the wrong way. Yeah, Larry called out Grant and David. Larry never does anything, dude. Larry just says low key stuff. But why is he even still working with Grant and David? Makes no sense. Then why even go business with them? Larry does call out everybody else. He'll call out Jesse a lot.
So the Niner fan base is mad at Patrick Willis for picking Cap over Purdy.
Why would he pick? Yeah, everyone like. Nah, everybody's kind of like, come on. Do you expect Willis to pick Purdy when his quarterback was Kaepernick? Kaepernick's his dude. I don't think anybody should be upset about that pick.
Like, but he did give shout out to Purdy. He said Purdy is good. It was a hard decision, but I gotta go with my guy Cap. That's my
He's
guy.
always going to support his dude. Yeah. You think you can in a rap battle, dude? I don't even rap like that. Carcast, I don't even rap battle. Yeah, John Jay, you're kind of funny, bro. But it's good to see you in the comment section. I know it's been a while. I've been kind of low key quiet for a while. Haven't really I don't know. I don't even want to bother my presence with everybody else, man, because anytime I go in the comment section, everybody's going to say dumb stuff, and I don't got time for the little childish stuff no more.
I'm just ready for football season. Maybe my Warriors may be able to do something to pull it off.
So I'm so easy to troll, bro. um, I'm not that easy to troll. You just have to get me at a different time. And yeah, it's all fun and jokes. Yeah, I joke around. Yeah. Yeah, I get it that you joke too, bro. Sometimes I get a little off my head a little bit, but I know John Jay, you're a jokester, man. But hey, you know what's even funnier? I even trolled I don't know if you guys remember, but I was on this hangout with Where You're Hiding. I actually trolled the crap out of Where You're Hiding. I trolled the shit out of that dude. Whoever would have thought I'd control an Eagles fan, right? I made that dude fall for that
Me.
shit. I made that dude fall for that troll job. So I did a troll where I was this awesomeness person, and I actually got him thinking it was her, and he fucking fell for that shit. And he got triggered, and then I jump into his hangout, and I said, "Hey, it's not her, it's me." And he just laughed his ass off, and I said, "Bro, I got you." And he was just laughing his ass off about it. But yeah, he was kind of pissed for a couple minutes, and then I just came into the hangout and said, "Dude, it's just me." Because it was kind of funny how he reacted, kind of pissed off. And then There was another troll I did a while back. I did this on Michael a long time ago. I remember I did a troll draw with Michael a while back, and he kind of fell for it one time. He actually made a video about it, thinking it was that guy.
Uh-oh.
Nah, Michael actually made a video about this troll account one time, and he really thought it was the actual dude. And everybody thought it was freaking Rudy. It was not Rudy, bro. It was not Rudy. It was me. I was just going under that dude because I knew the guy personally. And I used him as a picture info just to make it look like it was a legit dude. But I made it look like a real troll at one point. Yeah, it was funny. You got to check that old video where I actually go under a different name and I try to make it sound like I'm that person. But that's how you know you control them. But I don't do that no more. Yeah. But I think we'll have to see what happens from here on out. But yeah. Hey, John Jay, we need to figure out something soon, man. I'm going to get Pale time coming up on, I think he's coming on Wednesday.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Pale's going to be coming up pretty soon. Yeah, I think Pale's going to be on Wednesday, so I should have him on for Wednesday's show because we're going to discuss the off season and stuff. So everybody knows Pale's a good
I'm
guy.
excited for the off season to see what we do, though.
Yeah, me too. But I got to get me a thumbnail for Pale for Wednesday. But yeah, Pale's going to be coming on.
Welcome to aging. We forget.
Yeah, David Cronin's funny. David Cronin could be funny when he wants to be funny. That dude can be a little funny. I don't know if you ever seen those hangouts where Corona is like the funniest dude. Like this dude comes up with random shit. This dude, I don't know. This guy would have been a comedian if he would have did some more of those funny videos.
ACG, I just found out that CarCast is a Nationals fan.
Nationals, good lord, they're even worse than the freaking and they're worse than our Giants.
I tell you on everything, y'all keep coming from my brother CG. It's not gonna be
Lord.
pretty. So go ahead if you feeling froggy.
Feel a little froggy. Yeah, Pale is a good person. Out of all the Rams fan, he seems more like the realistic one also. But don't get me wrong, I like Jake Alabo. He's a cool dude. Joe Baggs, I've had a good interaction with Joe Baggs in past years, and he's always been good with me. I know his opinions can be a little rubbing off sometimes, but he's not like he kind of does think realistic than most other fans would think about his team. But I think I think when you look at Rudy, man, Rudy's a cool guy, but that dude is the biggest Homer Simpson that he can be. That's why I don't say
Not
just
the biggest Homer Simpson.
He's the Homer Simpson of the Rams, bro. This guy is crazy. This guy celebrates us like, okay, the Rams won a Super Bowl 2 years ago. He's acting like they're a dynasty or something. Like, come on, man. Seriously? 22 years of you guys winning 2 Super Bowls and you're a dynasty? Come on, Rudy. I mean, I respect your fanhood and all that stuff, man, but you act like you guys are something when they're not. Okay, you guys won. Cool. But you haven't even won another one, so I don't know. It's funny.
CG, what's the plans for today? What you cooking is the question.
What I'm cooking, probably gonna cook some good. Man, I gotta think of it. Like, probably gotta wait until my wife comes a little later. So we'll probably gotta cook something pretty good. I'm guessing something like maybe something with rice or something. Cook something with rice.
It's Friday. Go for what you know you starve.
Yeah, Mike said you owe him $20 because the Bulls own the Lakers. What? Never betted this dude nothing. I don't think I've ever even bet this guy. I don't even think I even brought up the money with this guy. This guy's never bet me nothing.
The Bulls
I
ain't
never
been
bet it with
relevant
Michael.
since Jordan.
Never bet it with Michael. Even if I wanted to bet with Michael, it wouldn't be basketball because, of course, my Lakers ain't shit. I would probably only bet against his Bears because they're that bad. But I wouldn't bet with this dude. He's a cool dude, but this guy's on a different level. Hell no, Michael owed me bull. Oh, he's talking about like David too, but yeah. Yeah, we got something good. Yeah, Jonathan also told me that. What? Jonathan is cool with me, man. That dude's cool.
I don't know. I think I got a feeling that We finna get like, from what I was hearing, the edge rusher is about to shock the world. So,
Which one you're talking about? Brian Burns? That guy's asking for $30 million. I don't know
I
if you.
know that's like, do you give him that though?
I don't know. Like, I don't think so. Like, we can get somebody else. There's other options. I mean, there's Bryce Huff, or we can bring in Nick's brother. The Chargers are
I
gonna.
want the one from the Jets that we were talking about earlier.
Bryce Huff, yeah, I've heard his name. He got 10 sacks last season. This guy's gonna be a sleeper. And you know who else mentioned that dude's name? Uh, what's his name? Jets Gang or something? That dude Jets Gang even brought up his name, and
Yeah, I heard Jetscape too.
yeah, Jets Gang said something in the hangout. He says you guys need to get Bryce Huff, and I remember that. Like, I don't know if Jets Game's in the stream or watching or something, but I remember he said the guy's name, and the guy has 10 sacks last year with the Jets. I say go sign this guy. He'd probably be a cheaper deal.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
trying to save money, not spend money.
yeah. Go get a Bryce. Get a Bryce Huff, and go sign. Yeah, go sign Marijuana Gregory. Just sign him to be on the rotation, and go sign Cleveland Farrell, and we're good. The edge rush is good. Then Drake Jackson and Robert Beal Jr. We're set. We're good. That's how I would go with it. I think edge rusher, we can easily address that. We just need to get a little aggressive in the cornerback position. I'm hoping we go for Jalen Johnson, which I still think it's a possibility. Oh, the Dolphins cut Xavier Howard, so that can be a good possibility.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they just cut him. Can you believe the Dolphins cut their all-pro corner? And I think he's only 30 years old. Maybe that's why he's getting up in age, and maybe he's declined a little bit, but you can get him as a veteran. That would be a wise move. Yeah. But yeah, we've been going on for a little while, I know, but we're definitely. Oh yeah, CG, real question: should we draft or sign a right tackle? I'm gonna answer this question. What other right tackles in free agency can we sign? I don't think anybody else. I can't even think of
It
one.
has
So
to be somebody that's worth the money because we trying to save. We not trying to go over there
uh,
talk.
I'm
We
gonna
just
say
got out of the red. We just got out the red, man.
I'm gonna just say I'm gonna say draft one. I'm gonna say draft a tackle because there are plenty of offensive tackles we can get in the 31st pick. I'll name you some guys. Amarius Mims, whatever his name is, from Georgia. He's got some huge upside. Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma is another guy I like. Let's see. Jordan Morgan, like Sherman's little podcast, Morgan and Morgan, but we get Jordan Morgan at tackle. That's going to cover the insurance. You get the kid from Arizona. I like that guy. There's this one guy from Washington. I forget his name, but he can play the tackle and the guard spot. So he would be a nice asset to our offensive line. Or we can go get this kid from Duke, Graham Barton. This guy can play all the spots at the offensive line, and he can be a good option. Yeah. Oh, my boy, Adam Carrillo. What's up, brother? CG, it's hard to sign a defensive player without a DC. We don't know what scheme. We'll figure it out, man. Yeah, we should be able to sign players, bro. $68 million on the cap space, and we can restructure some contracts, and we can get up to $98 million, bro. We're going to be breaking the bank. We're not going to spend big, but we're going to break the bank a little bit. And then we're going to save some money and put it in for next year. So we're going to spend a little bit big on some stuff. And then we're going to go dollar store, and then we're going to draft. And we're going to hit big in the draft. So I think we're going to go for that direction. But if I had to choose on who we're going to get, I say in the draft, we're going to get a right tackle. We have to get a right tackle in the draft. So it would be dumb if we don't get a right tackle in the first round. Like, what other options can you get in the second round? I think a lot of them start to drop a little bit. So the options I brought up was the Georgia tackle, the Oklahoma tackle, and the Arizona tackle are good options. I think the rest of them are pretty obvious. Like I like the kid from Duke, but I don't know if he could play tackle, but he can play the guard and center spot. So that's a huge plus. Are you there? I guess we'll.
Yeah, my allergies. I was sneezing.
Oh, it's all good. But I think we're gonna be hitting it up pretty soon. But I think we already got everything we need to
So can
cover.
we
But
give a shout out to our new defensive coordinator, CG Ruthless?
oh
GG.
yeah, yeah. You know what? I don't know. I would take the job, Kyle. Kyle, give me a call. And I'll teach I'll give you discipline, Kyle. And I'll follow your orders, Kyle, because I want to have a job. I don't want to get fired, Kyle. I'll take your
I
orders,
just
but I'm
want
not
you to win us the Super Bowl.
I just want to win a Super Bowl. And you know what? Kyle, you can hire me and John Jay as your defensive coordinator. Me and John Jay would do a really good job. Me and John Jay would do a really good job. So can John Jay be our linebackers coach and I can have him as and I can be the defense coordinator?
I do that because
Oh
apparently
yeah.
the new
I,
standard of the 49ers is, oh, well, at least we made it. Wait,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put in some work with Damon Bruce very soon. I have his number, so I'll get in contact with Bruce again. But I'm not gonna bother a guy every other week, so I'm gonna give him his time because he's got a good show running. So I don't want to be in the way. But yeah, I need to get something in the works with Damon Bruce. Now that's a guy I like Damon Bruce. He's more of a him and Kruger do really well. Why would we want to get Kirk Morrison? Isn't he on the Rams? Isn't he on the Rams little podcast shows or some shit? I don't know. I don't think I want to get him. Oh, you're gonna meet Damon Bruce in person in March, dude. You ever tried this sandwich at Ike's? That sandwich is pretty damn good. Try the Damon Bruce special at the Ike's sandwich place. That is a good sandwich, man. If we're choosing a DC, you know what defense coordinator we need to get if we're gonna go outside the box? Let's get Joey Porter. Let's go hire Joey freaking Porter, man. He's a free agent, man. No, he doesn't have a job no more. Let's go outside the box. Let's go Joey Porter. Yeah, Ike's does beat all sandwich places for sure. I guess she's having reception issues, but we'll call it a day pretty soon. Yeah, you're gonna meet Damon Bruce. Cool. I was supposed to meet him up at an LA game, but schedule has changed for that time, so I might meet up with him in the near future. Yeah, Damon Bruce, I like him. He's cool. Yeah, we have some Ikes, man. I was at the Ikes at the one by Fresno State. There's one right down the street from Fresno State, and then I think there's another one down there too. So I actually got some Ike sandwiches from over there. Yeah, they got the one at Fresno State, and I think they got a couple locations elsewhere. But yeah, they got the Ike sandwich, and they got the Damon Bruce special, which is crazy. And I messaged Damon Bruce. I said, "Hey, I'm going to try your sandwich special," and he told me how you like it. And I said it was good, and he gave me a thumbs up and said, "Cool." Can you believe they have a sandwich named after him? Should we win the Super Bowl? Would you hire Navarro if you knew he wanted to coach? Dude, he's already taken the Chargers job. I don't know. Do you know they think? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. There's other options. Chris Kiffin. There's Chris Kiffin, who's Monte Kiffin's son. Oh yeah, he respects it. He asked me where I'm from. I remember when I was on a show with him, he asked me, "Hey, where you from?" And I said I'm from Fresno, and he said, "Oh yeah, cool. I like them people down there." Okay, I think I'm gonna end the show really soon. I think she's got stuff to do. Well, David Corona, I seen you message me to answer the question. It would have been the 10-second runoff because of the penalty, but unfortunately, the refs did screw it up. So, yeah, I think it was the most controversial one of all time, but hey, it is what it is, man. Let's be honest. The NFL is trying so hard to get the Chiefs over, man. They're trying to make Patrick Mahomes the next Tom Brady, man. They're trying to get this guy 8 rings. Come on, man. That's what I like about Damon Bruce. Damon Bruce don't give a damn, bro. Damon Bruce, he's a real filter guy, man. That's what I like about Damon Bruce. Everybody doesn't like his type of personality, whatever he is, bro. I like Damon Bruce. He's cool. I think him and Larry Krueger need to just focus on their thing and try to separate ways from other guys. They need to do their own show, not to work with those other guys. No offense, but I think him and Damon Bruce would bring more money to the table than those other guys. I mean, yeah, for sure. But hey, I think I'm going to call it a day. I think she's already out, so I'm going to just end the show and thank you guys for tuning in. Yo, what's good, CJ? It's CG, brother. But what's good? I guess. What's good, Jeff? What's good, bro? I'm going to call it a day, man. I'll catch y'all later. Been going for over an hour. I'll see y'all later. And I'll have a show with Pale this upcoming week. It's all good, man. It's all good. Don't sweat it. It's all good. Well, y'all, catch y'all later. And as always, I'll see you. Yeah, who do you guys want to pick in the first round? I'm out. Great show. Who do you want? Who do you want to pick with the first round? Tyler Guyton. Tyler Guyton would be my guy. The tackle from Oklahoma, a beast, a guy with unlimited potential. This guy would be the great pick. He would protect the right side. Graham Barton, I like that guy. Versatile, can play guard, center, maybe even play tackle, but this guy is a Swiss Army knife for the offensive line. Scripted 6, Steve-O, good to see ya. I'm going to call it a day. I don't know if Guyton falls to us, but man, I hope so. We shall see, bro. Y'all have a good one.